Hello, I'm Dave Caldwell with your SCV News Break for Monday, September 1st. More than half of all rabid bats found so far this year throughout Los Angeles County have been found right here in the Santa Clarita Valley. Health officials say documented cases of rabies are on the rise, but they don't know why. The latest count brings the total to 15 of 26 cases countywide in 2014. The Santa Clarita Valley's most recent rabid bat was found outside of a Canyon Country home. The one before that was clinging to a kitchen window screen in Newhall. In the last 4 years, about 40% of the county's rabies cases have been discovered in the SCV, despite Santa Clarita being home to just 3% of the county's human population. The state Senate has unanimously approved a bill that could help prevent drug overdose deaths in California. Senate Bill 1438 is authored by Senator Fran Pavley and is now headed to the governor's desk. The bill would arm first responders, including police and firefighters, with an antidote that can reverse the effects of prescription painkillers and heroin and abruptly stop an overdose. According to a press release from Pavley's office, drug overdoses are the leading cause of accidental death in the United States, killing about 38,000 people every year. LA County Supervisor Michael Antonovich says a statewide ban on plastic bags is a bad idea. He sent a letter to Governor Jerry Brown Friday criticizing legislation that would impose a 10-cent per bag fee for paper bags. That legislation was recently passed in the state assembly. Antonovich says the ban would place additional hardship on already economically distressed communities. State legislation to ban plastic bags has failed in previous legislative sessions. Turning to sports, former College of the Canyons pitcher Dana Eveland is living the dream. Drafted by the Milwaukee Brewers in the 16th round in 2002 out of COC, the 30-year-old has traveled the world as a pro ball player and pitched for 8 different major league clubs. Now he's with the New York Mets, where he's enjoying the second-best season of his career behind only the year he spent with the Dodgers. I caught up with Dana when the Mets were in town to play the Dodgers last week.
Both small sample sizes, I feel like. The Dodgers, I only had 5 starts and had 5 pretty good starts, a decent run there, and got traded. But this year's been a little different for me. First year I've been like a full-on relief pitcher and not a mop-up role. Like I've been really utilized as more of like a left-handed reliever. I've pitched in every kind of situation possible pretty much this year, and I've done pretty well. Just made a few mechanical adjustments in the off seasons and seemed to have helped quite a bit.
You can see the entire interview plus opening week highlights of high school football and much more tonight on Inside Sports, 9 o'clock here on SCV TV and scvtv.com. Donations are now being accepted to fill care packages for local troops serving overseas. Prayer Angels for the military will be packing boxes at the Newhall Library on September 13th, and the community is invited to help out. Suggested donations include granola bars, beef jerky, socks, razors, body wash, and AT&T International phone cards. For a full list of items that will be accepted, log on to scvnews.com. Donations can be dropped off at the Newhall Library on packing day from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. or dropped off at the Prayer Angels site in Newhall anytime before. Now for the weather. Highs topped out in the low 90s in Santa Clarita this Labor Day. Overnight lows are expected to dip into the low 60s tonight. We will see some relief from the hot weather this week. Highs are likely to drop back into the upper 80s Wednesday and Thursday and then return to the low 90s by Friday. That's all for now. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Dave Caldwell.